Hi everyone, this is Superintendent Galvan with the Greenfield Union School District. Super excited again to read you a story, so come and join us on the rug or on the couch in your house with your mom and your dad and your sister and your brother. Hola, comunidad de Greenfield, soy la Superintendente Galvan, lista para leer otra historia para hoy con ustedes, sus papás, los tíos, los abuelos, los niños. So, por favor, vengan a la cocina o a la sala para oír una historia. Hoy tengo una sorpresa. So here we go. Do you know who this guy is? This is Skippy John Jones. And this book that we're reading today is Skippy John Jones and the Big Bones. If you know Skippy John Jones, he gets into some trouble. So let's see what happens today. Skippy John Jones and the Big Bones. This book is written and illustrated by Judy Schachner. So let's see. I know that many of you are wonderful teachers out there. Read these to you, and so this is exciting. Skippy John Jones was crazy about digging in Mrs. Dolly Doohiggy's garden. Oh no, digging? Because that's where Mrs. Dolly Doohiggy's dog, Darwin, buried all of the bones, and nobody messed with Darwin. 2 yards away, Mama Junebug Jones was hanging with her kitty boy, blew through the sheets like a muddy wind. Hey, Pickle Pants, hollered Mama, don't run with your mouth full. But Pickle Pants had only one thing on his mind. Where is he going? Let's see. Dinosaurs! I'm going to be a famous paleontologist, whispered Skippy John Jones, arriving at his room. Then he popped a pickle in his pocket. He slapped some glue all over his newfound bone and stuck it on his model. And you are my Skipposaurus, he added out loud. Skipposaurus, declared Mama Junebug Jones, coming into the room. Those bones belong to Darwin, and you better take them back, for your prehistoric fossil is that snoozing dog snack. And do it now, ordered Mama, before he wakes up. Oh no, Mom knows what he's into. But the kitty boy had no intention of returning Darwin's bones before he bounced on his big boy bed. First, he bounced and wiggled, and then he bounced and jiggled. And then, all the way up to the ceiling, he chanted, I'm Skippy John Jones, and I bounce on my head, 'cause I love to eat pickles that tickle my head. They tickle his head? That's interesting. Then he flung himself over to the mirror, past the mirror, for a head check. He likes to do that. Skippy John loves to see himself in the mirror. Holy hairballs! Exclaimed Skippy John Jones, pulling out his tape measure. That's one huge cabeza. Then, using his very best Spanish accent, he said, my ears are too big for my head, and my head won't fit into the bed. I know I'm not a Siamese cat. I am a Chihuahua. A Chihuahua? He thinks he's a dog? Look at his reflection. He is a dog. And quicker than you can say, chunky chihuahuas and ice cream. The kitty boy picked up his cape and pulled on his mask exactly like this. Oh, my name is Skipito Frisquito, and I hunt for the dinosaurito. What gigantico ears that's been buried for years under layers of cementito. He's funny. He loves to speak Spanish too. Oh no, look at the dog. He's on his back. At the same time, the kitty boy sisters, little Jujubee and Jezebel and Jilly Boo Jones, were in Mr. Doohiggy's yard watching Darwin sleep. They shouldn't be there. This is fun, said Jezebel. Woo! Lots of fun, said Billy Boo. The most is fun, added Jujubee. But Skippy John wasn't thinking Darwin. He was thinking dinosaurs. And he knew where to find them, deep within the closet. One thing about Skippy John Jones, he has a wonderful imagination. We love that part about him. So let's see what he did. Whoa, said Skippy John Jones, it's a jungle in here. But as soon as he stepped over the threshold, his sniffer Rudy picked up the scent of his old amigos, los chimichangos. Stinkitos, called out Skippy John Jones. I smell you, but I don't see you. It's I, El Skipito Frisquito, the great sword fighter. And he pulled out his sword. Up here, Skippito, hollered the Chihuahuas. We are toasting los marshmallowcitos precostoricos. Note, not the prehistoric marshmallows, exclaimed Skippito. Si, dude, replied the doggies, but they are as hard as rocas. Hard as rocks? Oh my goodness. That's because they are fosilitos, said Skippito. Fosilitos, tú sabes. Fosilitos, declared Poquito Tito, the smallest of the small ones. He went, and we want to see los dinosaurios with our own ojos, he said, pointing to his eyes. Pero por qué? Why? Said Skippito. Because, said Don Diego, the biggest of the small ones, we hear they are really, really big, dude. What? This news made the Chihuahuas go insanio around the rim of the volcano, singing, ding-a-ling, ding-a-long, ding-a-ling. You are such a silly Skippito. You know what dogs think. If it's good, it must stink. Plus, it's great for the old snifferito. My gosh, these guys are funny. They sing a lot of songs. But right in the middle of their romp, Mount Ichi Gichi Goomba blew its top, tossing the doggies right on their rumpitos. But a bump on the rump would become the least of their worries. Because, boom, 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 the earth began to tremble and shake. Terremoto! Shouted Poquito Tito, panic-stricken. It's not an earthquakeito, said Skippito, peeking through the bushes. It's a mosquito. What is that? And he wasn't the only dinosaurio. There were big ones too, and small ones, feathered and bald ones. Some were spiky and frilled, with a look that would kill. And they were all doing the very same thing. They were dancing. Dancing? They love to dance. Ay, 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 la rumba! Cheered the chimichangos. And before Skippito could warn them, the rascalitos had shimmied and shook their way onto the dance line. This is loco, said Skippito. You will be crushed like crispiritos beneath the dinosaurios tositos, their little toes. But the pupitos did not hear. They were too busy singing. Ichi, ichi, gichi, goomba, dinos de la rumba, with jumba jaws and giant claws, with horns and beaks and scaly peaks. Ichi, ichi, goomba, chimichangos do the rumba, with great big hearts and tiny, tiny parts, with knobby knees and lots of fleece. Ichi, ichi, goomba. Oh my gosh, he's so funny. But something had to be done to save them. And quicker than you could say, Skippito let out a big Jurassico bark. Ruff! Holy moly, roared the mosquito. I smell the pickle breath of Skippy Saurosito. Oh no, the dinosaur sniffed him. I am not a Skiposaurus, declared Skippito, whipping off his mask. I am a Chihuahua, like this. Not the pillow fighting, angle biting, pickle dripping, dino tripping, Chihuahua. They call me El Skippito Frisquito, the great sword fighter. Oh, sí, that is me, said Skippito with a bow. Then, quicker than you can say, Don Diego's Dominos, every dinosaurio stopped and dropped and rolled far away. Where's the fuego, dudes? Said Poquito Tito. There's no fire, said Skippito. They're just going extinto. Extinto? Muy bueno, Skippito. We love the stinquito, agreed the Chihuahuas, and they tossed him into the air. Diggity, diggity, diggerito. We learned something new from Skippito. He scares them to death with his old pickle breath. And now, that's how we get fosilitos. Then all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. The earthquake began to tremble and shake again. Every head bobbed up and sniffed. Dinosaurios, whispered Perritos. No, said Skippito. They are extinto. Sí, said the Chihuahuas. Es muy stinquito. But it wasn't the dinosaurios they smelled. What is happening? It was Darwin! And he was on Skippy John Jones' door. Then, click, the door opened and out tumbled the kitty boy on an avalanche of old dog bones. The next thing he knew, the kitty boy was waking up on the couch. What happened? Don't you remember, Sugar Beet, said Mama Junebug Jones. You decided to return Darwin's dog bones. All of them? Said Skippy. Yep, that's right, Dumpling, Mama said proudly. You returned all those bones back to Darwin. That very same night, the kitty boy found Mr. Perfect, still sitting in the corner, all covered in bones. Ay, my Skiposaurus, he whispered. Then he dragged the cat over to his big boy bed for a good night bounce. Oh, I'm Skippy John Jones, and I'm not a dog fighter. But I still have some bones, 'cause I'm the decider. Then he decided to go to sleep. That's Skippy John Jones. He's always up for adventure. Let me know if you like Skippy John Jones stories, because in the comments, if you want to hear more about his adventures, I have lots more books to read you. Thank you, boys and girls, for joining me today. It's me and Skippy John Jones sending you a great big bear hug from our family to yours.